Peace and love eternal to the soul tribe. Welcome to the Sacred Square Tarot. I'm the creator and host, Tia Storm. T Honey, the artist. T, the medium that is. Really quickly, I'd like to invite you guys to check out the Order of the Sacred T Square Facebook page. Also, check out TrueExquisiteAllure.com. Check out everything available in the shop, you guys. Okay, check out the spiritually based arts and merch. What's going on? So last night, after I finished the second live, I kept still receiving channels. I am still receiving channels in regards to this Frere Jacques energy. Okay? Okay. So, what I want to do in this part three, because I noticed I didn't do it in the other two, which they may become live again. Um, the theories behind where the Frere Jacques came from, um, or what it originally was, or where it originally originated, and versus the messages that I'm getting from spirit. I'm getting channel messages from spirit in regards to ways this song was utilized. Okay? Okay. All right. Bear with me because I'm going through thought chakra upgrades and shit like this. Like I've said this whole time, please bear with me if there's any energetic interference of any kind. Please bear with me. Okay. Um, let's see. So, first of all, where Frere Jacques came from and the theories and behind that, right? Um, on Wikipedia, interesting I said Wicca, but we're not gonna go there. I was on Wikipedia, right? Looking up Frere Jacques and researching Jacob's ladder and all like this, right? Frere Jacques, um, they didn't know the exact origination of it. Some argue that it was a taunt um, during the during like the Protestant Reformation. They were saying it could have been used as like a taunt against Jews um, or different friars during the Catholic friars in regards to this the reform that was happening at the time. Okay. Um, Others also speculate it was a taunt, but not against them, but against the Dominican friars, I guess, that were there. Okay. Don't I see what Dominican friars were doing in France? You know what I'm saying? Right? With this during what Spanish Inquisition type times or whatever like this. This is probably how that ended up being multiple forms of the song. Um, or whatever the case might be. Um, but so there's those speculations. Um, and that very well could have been true because they say that the song is about fire energy that's late getting up and ringing the bell. So I guess it was a taunt calling the Dominican friars lazy is what it was supposed to be or whatever the case might be like this. Um, and very interesting that that's their take on it because I'm also getting like another way that the song was utilized that they're actually not talking about. Um, but this came in through spirit or through a spirit energy. Okay. And now spirit is showing me that I actually have been channeling a John energy. Um, and it's crazy because this John energy I'm picking up on is like a young man. Um, he was a young man. I think he was born a slave, but trying to win back his freedom somehow or something like this. Um, and some energies connected to this young man. I want to say it's like a grandmother. Um, they were showing me that this song was actually used um, just like other hymns, even though in this case we think it's a nursery rhyme or a lullaby or something like this, when really it was one of these spiritual hymns that slaves might have actually used um, to help break free, okay? Or let's say to even encourage or influence um, sleeping, you know what I'm saying, mentally sleep or those slaves that was trapped in the mental programming and didn't want to flee. Um, this was also used like that. But John and his grandmother energy was showing me that like a few of them would be up working early, okay? Like this is a part of a routine. They were showing me this. They would be up, like working early, okay? Like let's say 4 or let's say 4:30 or 5 in the morning. They were showing me. They would get started. It would still be dark, okay? It would still be dark, like, and this is the, they say it's darkest before the dawn. This is when they would get started, when it was like pitch black outside. They show me this. They had lamps or lanterns. They would go out there. Um, they had posts that they would hang. Let's just say hang those little lanterns on so that they could see or whatever. They would start working or whatever as routine. And what they would do is they would start singing certain hymns, but particularly they showed me them singing this song, okay, or them humming it. How I was humming it when I started getting these channels, because I originally wasn't singing the words. I originally was humming it. You know what I'm saying? I caught myself humming it. You see what I'm saying? And this is what this girl was showing me. They would be out there working or whatever the case might be, and they would sing or be humming this song. And they knew if they could get to like, let's say, the third or fourth round of the song without, you know, let's just say the owner or the slave master waking up, right? Or coming out there to oversee what they doing. Okay. They would know he was still asleep and that most of the security people would still be asleep. And so some of them would flee after they heard the third or fourth round of that song, knowing that people were still asleep. Are you sleeping? That's so creepy, y'all. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? And that's crazy because they also This is why I wasn't sure. I kept getting John, but I couldn't identify where John came from, and it's because um this young man would have been oh my god, am I picking up? I believe I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I believe I'm picking up on Haitian slaves or West Indian slaves. These were slaves taken captive by the French. That's why I was hearing the French version of the song at first. Okay? But see, John's name was actually John. His name, you hear that honk? The spirit confirming it. Thank you, spirit. John's name was actually John. It was Jean. Jean. Lord. Oh wow. His name actually had like a bell sound in it. It's like Jean Bell de Roe. Jean Bell de Roe or something that sounds like that. Jean Bell de Roe. Bell de Roe. That's crazy. So this is a French Haitian or West, let's just say West Indian slave, a young man. Okay. Lord, about 22. It's year 2022. The song doubles up. Okay. Uh, so one day he decided he was gonna take his chances. Okay. He decided he was gonna take his chances. This was during another double digit year. So what was it? Lord, this is a late. This is the 1800s. Okay, 18. It was a double digit year. I can't tell if it was 1822, 1833, or 1844. Okay, it was a double digit year like that. And this young man was a West Indian man enslaved by the French. He was only 22. Okay, this is year 2022. But his name was actually Jean, which is John in English. Okay, so his name was actually John. So he took it as a good sign when he heard them singing that song. When they were singing that song, it's crazy how the light just started coming through my window. I wish I could see how this happened. Um, he heard them singing Frere Jacques, and then they also started singing it in English too. These this young man was very smart. Okay, certain slaves weren't allowed to read and write, but yet this man was like trilingual. This man knew French, English, and one he said he knew Spanish too. He knew multiple languages. Okay, so when he heard them singing that song, I guess they would sing it in French the first couple rounds. When they started singing it in English, they got to the English version. He took that as a sign that a sign of hope or like a sign of faith that he should run, that he should go. You know what I'm saying? He felt like it was the divine calling him to go. Like he's like he didn't know, he was still scared. He didn't know what exactly what happened. Okay. Um, but when they started just singing, "Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, brother John? Brother John." He said by the time they got to the second brother John, he said he got his shit so fast and as quietly as he could. He took off like lightning out his little shack. Okay, out his particular bunk area. He shared a cabin with another young man. And that's crazy because the other young man he shared a cabin with, name was Jacob. Okay. His name was actually Jacques. His name was actually Jacques. Wow. And it's crazy because now Spirit's bringing up that other nursery rhyme, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. So what is up with the John and the Jacob in these nursery rhymes? Okay, they're not really nursery rhymes. This was like some codename kids next door type shit. Whenever you heard these things being chanted or sung, it was something going on or taking place. Wow. So he heard the song, he took off running. Now, well, here's what I want to know. Did you ever make it to freedom? Oh, he may still be. This is probably why he's earthbound and maybe why he's come to me right now and there's something significant here about this message here. Um he's still trying to become at peace with what happened to him. What happened? Oh wow. Okay, so he was escaping, right? Was there an accident? There was an accident of some kind. Okay. There was an accident of some kind involving some sort of train or locomotive or something. And he was so he was working as he went. He was working little odd jobs for different companies as he went. Some of the workers at these beginning industrious type companies or whatever the case might be. Um, some of them would basically be a part of some like underground networking, like underground railroad type deal. Like they worked on the railroad during the day, and they was part of the underground railroad, underground other situation at nighttime or something like that, or helped or whatever. So people would come through. People would, they would either have to work to earn room and board and something to eat, or they would have to work and spend for a few dollars to be able to buy themselves something to eat. Either way, you work as you went, okay? And if you didn't work as you go, you either couldn't eat or couldn't stay, right? So, um, so this is what he was doing, and he got pretty far. But wait, how? If you was in, he did. He got very far, y'all. Uh, and I don't know. So is the underground. So apparently, the Underground Railroad, as we know it, is not the only underground um, organization or infrastructure. Let's say the Underground Railroad, as we know it, is only one part or one faction of a more bigger, larger underground network. Okay, that's crazy. It was 22:22 on the clock when I looked up and said that. Okay, so and it was completely off faith. Because if any of these people were like caught, it could be dire consequences or whatever the case might be. Um, he making it feel like he made it pretty far. Wow. So this man made it from the West Indies, okay, into America, right? But the way they came, and that's crazy, right? Because y'all should they I wish they had another boat system or something because when you were in the ocean you should have just went up north while you were in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Be let beeline straight for New York. But no, it's the West Indies, so we're talking like Barbados, St. Lucia, all like this, right? This guy escaped them the mainland he was on, made it to like just like how they got ports coming from Florida, you know, out to the Bahamas and out to the Caribbean. It was a similar situation already going on. The thing is, when he left the mainland, the boat he took, any rate, he got off in the south, so he still had to go up. Okay, so he was making his way up, and apparently they had just built a big railway, whatever like this coming through Louisiana or whatever the case like this. And so it was like when he got there, His last train he hopped on was supposed to take him from. It was supposed to take him all the way north. Um, it was supposed to take him all the way north. Okay, and so, but he had to save in order to do it. So he was working underground for quite some time, undercover working on that railroad, stanching change where he could, wherever the case was the case. Because you still had to get the ticket. You could get the ticket at a discount since you worked for the railway company, but it was only like a percentage. So you still have to get a ticket to go. And that's what he did. And it was like he was finishing up his last couple of days of work and an accident or something fucking happened. Like he was supposed to be gone the next day type shit and a freak accident or something happened or something. And I don't know what happened. They're calling it an accident, but I don't think it was an accident. He was packing it up for the day. A big train was the last train was like coming in for the night. He was packing up and like he's giving me this feeling like he was shoved off of the tracks. Okay? Like he got pushed or shoved from behind. Someone found him out. Jacob, his bunkmate, the guy he met up with, well, his name was Jacques. Their names were actually French names. Uh, he got found out somehow that he was helping these people come work, basically do an internship at this darn well way and, you know, earn enough money to get you a ticket north, whatever the case like this. He got found out though by there was one of the owners. Um, okay, there's an owner of a completely unrelated company. He just used this rail system to transport his goods. Whether he's racist, a slave owner, whatever the case might be. Must have got wind or got the dime on Jacob because that business guy lost some of his slaves. Jacob must have helped a couple of that man's slaves get free because it was like the slave catchers or like the investigators found out. They were trying to locate the slaves and the clues, the leads led to the Jacob dude. Okay. And it was like the day or two before John was supposed to leave, Okay, I guess the guy was scheduled to have some business at the location, but when he found out it was um, Jacob helping Slade escape, they actually, this night, even though John was supposed to leave the next day, even if he would have made it back home that night, he'd have made it back home and seeing Jacob get arrested, or you know what I'm saying? Uh, and the guy, I guess the cops arrested Jacob. Um, I don't know if they figured out John was about to leave or due to leave or about to escape and wanted to make his death or whatever look like an accident. Oh, this is so fucked up. This is so fucked up, yo. So I guess, no, this is a trip, y'all. So I guess these slave owners, this was some of the first insurance there ever fucking was. These slave owners had insurance. Like slave insurance became a thing when it began to run. Okay. Just like if your car break down or whatever, you got insurance for that, or something, an emergency or something happens at your home, you got insurance for that now. Uh, slave insurance on some of the first insurance. There's insurance on the slaves. Okay, and I guess if they had gotten away or been free for more than X amount of time, let's just say they'd be worth more to the slave owner if found dead than if they were found alive. What? So someone pushed him off the tracks so that the cops could be called and so they would come and find out, oh, this was a young guy that was wanted or missing or and basically the slave owner basically made money off of that. He was able to claim the insurance money for his lost goods. Once found. Ain't that crazy? So that's part of why John, I guess, is still here, I'm gonna work with them to hopefully release him and set him free. Hopefully, this part of the story about that nursery rhyme being told, um, hopefully him knowing that that's out there, I'm gonna be able to use that and work with that in order to help free this kid because okay, so like how when I was getting these original downloads on 1/13/2022, how we discovered that all breaks down to 11. 11, it broke down to 5, 6. So 5 and 6 is how you get to the 11. Well, we're just transitioning out of year 5 into year 6, right? So some of us are still dealing with certain challenges, still making certain changes. Um, we're still on the tail end of the transformative energy. Some of us, okay, moving into year 6 here. So it's been a challenge to find that balance or that harmony or whatever the case might be is here. Um, maybe I attracted this giant energy. Um, cause maybe this was all meant because um some of the challenges that he was dealing with, struggles or whatever like this, trying to break free, you know, always feeling like there's something in the way between you and your freedom. A lot of us can resonate with that energy as divine beings. A lot of us know that feeling or whatever the case. Alright. And with us going through these activations and finding that strength and that courage to push through the challenges and actually make the changes in order to finally gain that balance and that harmony and achieve the freedom. Um, I feel like all of that resonates with that young man. I feel like that's all he was trying to do. And he struck out one night on faith. And when he heard his name in that song, it just felt right. And even though he knew he could die trying to escape, um, he felt like better to die and search for freedom than to live your whole life afraid of ever seeking it. I feel like that's an important message for us. And that's an important message for us as well. So hopefully this helps this young man find peace, that he's able to help us gain a sense of freedom, maybe to help his soul to finally be able to be free, be at peace with what happened. Because it do feel like something trying to steal his lash. Um, it was the last thing he had to do before he truly was free. And it's like someone stole that opportunity, stole his life right from under him. And a lot of us know how that feels. And we talked about that whole persecution energy and all this energy that we be up against yesterday when I was talking about the Jacob comparison. Okay? Okay. So, um, why. It went from light to dark. Hey girl, what's going on, Miss Kiara? So what I'm getting ready to do now, y'all, is I'm getting ready. I told y'all I'll pull some cards for confirmation in regards to this. Um, very deep ass channels here from this young man. Um, I'm so glad that spirit finally revealed to me um why I was hearing this John energy. Girl, those channels were so deep. You might have to go back and get some of that. I don't know how much of this you heard, but girl, there actually was a John. And that's crazy. They brought up a whole nother nursery rhyme. Okay? Because there actually was a John and a Jacob. They were actually together or like bunk mates or whatever the case might be. And I don't know. This was crazy channels, girl. So apparently they used this song. He used this song, or when he heard them singing this song when the slaves was working, he took that as a sign. It was time to fucking run. Girl, it's crazy. So you've been here the whole time, but this whole time it didn't look like nobody was here. That's so crazy. Um, girl, this is very interesting, girl. Like, wow, I'm blown away by this, or how this is like turned out. So, wow. Um, so we're gonna get some confirmation here with the cards. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides for the collective here. What's up? What do they need to know in regards to this message? How can they relate this to themselves? Yeah, some of us is struggling here to make certain um, changes, or there are certain challenges in regards to making certain changes. It's like we see how to break free, right? Or we see how it's possible, but it's like the challenge is figuring out how to get from one end to the other. Um, so let's see what Spirit got for us to confirm this whole experience. It's crazy. Just all the channels. I can't wait to watch the playback. Asheo. Amen. By the divine spirit of love and life that's within me. Whoop, there it is. Drop the camera for you guys. So, Sarah, what we got? Oh, refusing to change is self-sabotage. Not the first card out. Card 19, 1 and 9, raised down to a 10. Okay, 10, 1. Okay, so it's our thoughts in regards to the cycles we're trying to change, or it's our thoughts in regards to the cycles in which we are trying to close out that is making it difficult to make the change all the way, or something like this here. Okay. But know that falling back into the same old habits or the same old patterns, know that it is a form of sabotaging yourself. Okay, because you fall back into that loop. Okay, that's the devil sneaking back up the ladder, back up and down the ladder again. Okay. Shut up, y'all. This is card number 56 now. Just so you know it's real. We talking about the energy of 5 and 6. It's 4:44 on the clock right now. That's crazy. Yo, what the what? Okay. We talking about the energy of 5 and 6. 5 and 6 got us to the 11. The 11 that kicked off these channels. The 11 that it breaks down to. You just got 111. Because this 19 breaks down to a 1. Then you got 5 and 6 breaking down to a 1. This is purely about the way we are thinking in regards to the changes we have to make. You don't have to live up to anyone's expectations. You have a hard enough time with your own. Stop measuring you. Fuck these wanna be important ass people. Be you. It's healing time. Crazy, and that's card number 11. And this is here's an obstacle warrior blockage. So it's totally our thoughts that is creating the challenge or the block here in regards to these changes that we know that we have to make or the changes we know have to be made. Okay? Whew. It ain't just your thoughts about it too. It's the spell work. So the spell work that's being done, like I said, it was to block the third eye or it was to block certain downloads. That's the devil trying to sneak up the ladder, trying to interfere with the spiritual messages. But may every evil eye upon you go blind, every tongue that rises against you fall, and may every ill intention be returned to sender. Ashayo, amen. Smash the like button on that to affirm that, to affirm that every evil eye, is being returned. May every evil eye upon you go blind. Okay? And if people around you have been talking about their sight or they're beginning to lose their sight, you know it's them losing their sight. Now you know why. There was an evil eye. And that's crazy because these are the same two bracelets that I got on day 11 when I received these damn downloads. Okay? The same blue bracelets. All this goes back to the channels that came out of that Astro Queen Capricorn message the next 48, January 14th and 15th. Okay? It's crazy because these are the same. I got evil eye bracelets, the blue ones, the same day I was getting these channels for this card to come out. So make sure you are protecting your energy. This is the current action you will benefit from taking or deliberate. Saying your affirmations, renouncing negative energy, doing things that you can to block negative energy, protecting your soul or protecting your third eye. Okay, whatever this is you can do here. Protecting your energy, working on energy shielding, okay, psychic shielding, and all like that. Okay. Oh, near death experiences show me all the worlds are interconnected. So, what did I say? The are you sleeping could be related to death energy. You did when you're asleep. What's asleep actually is a form of the word death. That's why people like to say, I'm just resting, or whatever the case might be. Okay? But whatever. Sleep and death are synonymous in a sense. Near death experiences show me the worlds are interconnected. Some of y'all are doing work in both realms. Some of you guys, when y'all go to sleep, you are in a whole nother mode. You got a whole nother life y'all are living out in the dream state. Okay? Um, for some of you all. For some of you all, this is why you went through near death experiences because of the evil eye energy them motherfuckers was sending. Okay? That's why some of y'all went through that. At any rate, you were supposed to have the experience though. You become more psychic with every near death experience you experience. It gives you more and more insight into how to actually transform. When you have a near death experience, if you're struggling to make a change, right? Having a near death experience will make you more inclined to actually release other expectations and fully make the changes because you feel renewed that you got another chance in life. So it gives you another encouragement or another boost to release whatever you're supposed to release or do whatever this is you've been hesitating to do, or whatever the case might be. Okay? That's what near death experiences do. Some of us had to go through this shit. It was a part of the awakening here. Yeah. Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Just so we clear here. Just so we clear on what's going on. Let me break down the numbers. You had card 19 that broke down to a 10, right? But this evil eye card was 54. 5 and 4 break down to a 9. Some of y'all look up angel number 919. Or some of y'all been seeing 919. Take these sirens coming in all of a sudden. It's confirmation. Okay? Some of y'all having a tough time closing out a cycle because of the evil eye work, or because of the spell work that's been being done. So if you've been finding it hard to make certain changes, you've been finding it hard to commit to certain changes, or it's been a challenge, or whatever the case, it's because of the work that's being done. But you have to protect your energy so that this can come to an end here. Okay? Unconditional love is free flowing, no attachments, no manipulation, no judgment. It holds space for you, wants the best for you, is acceptance. Is card number 47. 4 and 7 break down to another damn 11. Holy fuck, yo. So I was off about the time. John's correcting me. Remember how I said it's 2022 right now? What? Oh my God, my nose started itching and then I sneezed. What was going on here with John happened in a double digit year? Remember how I said it could have been 18 such and such? No, this was still going on in the early 1900s. So slaveries broke out of slavery, but there wasn't shit for them when they broke out of slavery. So they ended up having to do odd jobs, doing the same shit, having motherfuckers trying to snatch them back into slavery again. And if they couldn't, the slave owners had insurance, so they would just kill them and get the money that way if the slave was gonna keep running. Crazy, right? But he corrected me about the time, because this was, remember I said it was a double digit year because we dealing with doubles, right? The whole Frere Jacques thing, them saying everything twice. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? If they got to sing the song more than twice, he knew it was safe for him to run. Okay, or whatever the case like this. This didn't go on in no 18 such and such though. This was 1911. This happened in 1911. Okay? 1911. Or that's when that young man, this is when the young man died. This is when the young man died. It was 1911. And he was 22. And he's been having a challenging time. This breaking down to a 5, right? Near death experiences, right? He had a near death experience, unexpected experience that took his life. Okay, and he was working his way trying to become free. That's a 5. So it's been a challenge, 5, for his spirit to accept the change or the crossing over, 5, to be free, 5, because all of them 5s, 5 of swords, 5 of wands. This is how he feels in his spirit. So it's been hard for him to fully transition and cross over because he's mad they stole his chance at freedom, 5, in the lifetime that he was living. He felt like 1911 was his chance to break free. He felt like when he heard that song, that was the divine giving him the green light to freedom. When he heard his name in that song. And so he's angry, he's mad. They stole his chance at freedom in that lifetime. You see what I'm saying? But that's attachment, that's judgment, that's not free flowing. You see what I'm saying? And hopefully, this young man can see this now. You've got another life to live. Your soul is being given the opportunity right now to be free, right now. And that don't just go for this young man. It go for all of us, because a lot of us can feel this young man's anger. A lot of us know that anger. We angry about opportunities that got snatched from us this lifetime too. We having to bounce back from a lot of that same shit too. We dying and being reborn for some of this same shit this young man is dealing with. And that's why he's here. If we can show unconditional love of self and let go and stop trying to control it or manipulate it, if we can do that, this young man can do that. And he can transition and go on to his next life. And we can do the same shit right now. Yo, this shit deep, yo. Crazy. That come out in the cards. They told me to pull the tarot for the non-oracle believers, so I'm gonna do that. I know, right, Miss Kiara? Same shit. I feel it deeply in my heart. I've been dealing with the same thing. Okay? And the mystery machine messages before this um all coincide with this. Spirit is saying those mandalas or those readings where I drew the mandalas out and broke those down, those all relate to this. Because just like how Jacob was escaping persecution from his brother, he was trying to escape his toxic ass family, and Christ had to leave home escaping his toxic ass family. Okay, this young man running from toxic people trying to control him and subject their will over him having to find a will to break free in the middle of all of that. We relate to all of that. All of that is what we are going through right now. So this is playing out from past lives. One of them mandalas I drew was about past lives. Okay, the other one I drew was the Black Sun or about Black Friday. Oh, that's also in relation to this slave energy that I'm picking up on, or spirits of trapped slaves right now. Because Black Friday, what you mean? That was the first Black Fridays. They were selling slaves on that fucking Friday. We were the commodity. You know what I'm saying? We go and buy stuff now, but they were selling our ass back then. Okay, so that whole Black Sun thing, that whole Black Friday and the Black Sheep mandala thing that ties into this. Okay. Um the other mandala, the dragon installation, okay, that stomach energy, that solar power energy, that having to find the strength, the will to um break out of that cycle energy and do something else. You know it's gonna be conflicts when you're trying to break free. You know you're gonna meet all kinds of challenges and conflicts, but it's like reaching that not giving a fuck place. And that dragon installation had to do all about the solar, what, being born in the belly of the beast, or being reborn, but in the belly of the beast. How in the fuck you waking up? You know what I'm saying? You waking up in the belly of the beast. You coming to in the belly of the beast. You're awakening with snakes all around you. You come into the reality of your situation and looking up. realizing you never could trust anybody, but you love all these people now. That all of that energy, you see what I'm saying? All of that shit ties into these nursery rhymes. Okay, what happened to this young man? Okay, and this is just spirit utilizing me to help him become free, but then us spirit also utilizing his situation to show us this shit is related. Everything you're going through now is related to something you experienced in a past life. When we go through the dark night of the soul and we do that shadow work and shit, that's not just for our inner child this lifetime. This work is actually we're doing it's related to past lives as well. Once you go through the shadow work the first time, spirit knows you can do it again. This is soul retrieval. That's what that $1 million was. Yeah, it's soul retrieval, y'all. Okay, this is about some of the divine star seeds that's been called forth to be shamans for those of us that are actually mediums and shit like this. We have to learn this energy. Learn when we coming across kindred spirits. Uh, Learn when we feeling trapped. We dealing with a kindred spirit that feels trapped, that needs help being released because the divine's trying to come back whole within you, and the divine's trying to come back whole unto itself. So if we're picking up on energy within ourselves that feels trapped, that's because we are around energies that feel trapped in their spirit. You see what I'm saying? Everything's a mirror. Is what that nursery rhyme is getting at too. And no, it's not going to be easy. Yes, there's going to always be challenges. Yes, there's going to always be conflicts, struggles when you're trying to break free. But the key is to love yourself enough, have unconditional love for self enough to fight through it, to do it anyway. To go up against those challenges and oppositions till they disappear, till everything levels out and balances back out. Till we push through that 5 till we get to that 6. You push through that 5 till you get through that 6. You see what I'm saying? Period. And you can't be attached to what happened to you these past lifetimes. You can't be attached to what happened to you in the past. Now is the time officially to let go of that and be reborn unto something new. Okay, Spirit said pull tarot for the non-believers. For the non-believers, why is the time is now on the bottom of the deck? Why is the time is now on the bottom of the deck? Why have we already been talking about that? Why did the now card come out in the Capricorn Astro Queen reading January 14, 15? Why did that card come out? Why has it showed up in all of this now energy? It's coming up in all the Frere Jacques shit. Come on, man. What aren't we seeing? How dare you love the illusion of someone else more than the reality of your damn self? So we still falling for the illusion in regards to the situation? Yeah, you're still falling for the illusion, right? Because you're still mad about the past. So you mad about some shit don't exist no more. Keep trapping yourself and reliving some shit that don't exist no more. It's dead. Are you sleeping? Are you still dealing with dead shit? You know what I'm saying? Are you still revisiting dead situations, reliving dead situations? If you are, it's time to change that. You still living according to others' expectations? Time to change that. Huh? We're not attached to the past. We're not attached to people's expectations. We surrender our own expectations. Huh? If we not hearing our own negative self-talk and we shutting down our own negative thoughts, what the fuck do someone else's matter? They don't. And this is what Spirit's trying to show us here with this young man. And hopefully, I feel it in my spirit. This young man is going to be able to transition now. And now I'm going to be able to let this download go officially. And then hopefully this message helps the living as well. You see what I'm saying? And it comes full circle like that. And I can be balanced. I can be in the six. I can be at peace with it and let it go fine. You see what I'm saying? Spirit's using this as a real time, real life example and shit. Uh, um, because we got the evil eye protection here, and because we know, yep, I don't know if y'all heard that water drop or that loud ass drip. Uh, but if you did, take this confirmation, or maybe it was just for me to hear. Um, because we got this evil eye energy out here, and because we know we're dealing with energies that are being shisty, that are causing us conflicts and challenges. There is a plot. I'm gonna use the Nightmare Before Christmas because um, this always exposes the plot. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, what am I confirming here for the non-believers? What is it? Okay. Put something on the unconditional love, Spirit. What's holding them back from unconditional love? Oh wow, the Two of Cups actually comes out with the Five of Wands. So some of the spell work has been going on to it's conflicts and challenges, or energy trying to cause conflicts and challenges in regards to the changes that you're trying to make. Because it's the changes that you're trying to make that's going to bring in your true soulmate, or that's going to bring in the divine counterpart. Keep in mind, this is year 6, it's the year of the lovers. And um, there's energies that's mad or trying to cause conflicts, or trying to hold on to you or stay attached to you or whatever like this, trying to cause conflicts in regards to this divine counterpart energy that's trying to come in for some of us. So some of us got people doing work against us, trying to cause challenges, don't want us to change because they know the changes will bring about a new partner, or it will bring about divine love. Okay? They also try to interfere when you're taking your self-love time and doing your self-love practices. They like to try to interfere with that shit because that's also some shit that's going to align you to your true love. Okay? What's up with the near-death experiences? What's up with the near-death experiences? I don't know, Anna. While you here to fuck spamming my chat, you should go ahead and press a fucking like button or something. Why the fuck you spamming me? All right, Miss Kiara, you as well, but more respectfully, go ahead and smash the like button, baby. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for y'all fucking spam hacker motherfuckers and shit. Nobody has time for you. And you know it's energy interference, because why I got to click on shit 133 times to get their ass the fuck out of here. This is the kind of shit y'all be experiencing. The kind of energy interference y'all be experiencing. Alright. Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles comes out. Wow. These near-death experiences, they are to deepen your spiritual experience and your spiritual walk. Okay? Spirit gotta put you gotta go through the test. Spirit gotta see if you down. Okay? Some of y'all be ready to give up or turn back because things aren't happening as quickly as you would like. But those near-death experiences are there again, like I said. to push you or encourage you to make those changes, to help y'all tackle those challenges anyway. Those near death experiences are to show you that you've come too far to turn back now. Okay? You might not see the results you want to see yet, but keep pushing because you will. Okay? Divine Holy Spirit, love and light, ancestors, angels, and guides. Give me someone else on the near death. I feel like there's something else there. The full card. The full card, you guys. Do not turn back off your spiritual path. Okay? Some of y'all are feeling like y'all aren't seeing certain results quick enough. That's y'all needing to release those expectations. Okay? It would be foolish to turn back on your spiritual journey. Okay? Given all the work that you've already done. Okay? This is also a whole demonstration about faith. Okay? About needing to believe, about needing to keep our thoughts positive. Why? Because you're meant to take this leap of faith here with this full card. There's some energies that's trying to get you to turn back. There's some energies messing with your third eye, trying to get you to doubt yourself and your gifts and that type of shit. Okay? What's up with this evil eye card? Who's sending this evil eye energy, spirit? Who's sending the evil eye? Queen of Swords energy coming out here. Some of y'all dealing with a Libran energy. Some of y'all dealing with an Aries energy as well. Okay. Leo quite possibly. Cancerian. I don't know here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Some of you guys are dealing with parental energies that I'm talking about. You're dealing with a baby mom or a baby dad, or some of y'all are dealing with envious siblings as well. Okay, people that have been leaders or influencers in your life, secretly hating you, secretly trying to cause conflicts and secret competition with you, trying to get you to live in accordance to their expectations, what they expect. What else here on the evil eye? Ten of Wands, yeah, to try to cause burdens, to try to make it hard. Okay? Let's hit an affirmation together real quick. Change does not have to be a struggle. Change doesn't have to be a struggle. Okay? Change doesn't have to be a struggle. Maybe just saying that over and over again will help dispel some of that energy. Somebody's trying to make you believe you can't do something here, or someone's trying to make you believe that you aren't spiritually gifted here. And it's all in efforts to get you to go back on your spiritual journey, to start living in accordance to their expectations again. Oh, why? Because they want your energy. That's what it's always about. The more you change, the more they have less access to your energy. That's all this is about. What's up with the expectations? What's up with the expectations, Spirit? The Lovers. That's crazy. Card 6 in the Major Arcana, the Lovers. That's the challenge here in regards to self-mastery, bringing everything to a balance. All you have to do is decide. The Lovers is about making a decision. Maybe that's why everything in that nursery rhyme was doubled up. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding, dang, dong, ding, dang, dong. See, as he Are you asleep, nigga? Are you asleep? Are you ready to ride? Are you ready to ride? Because it's time to go now. It's time to go now. Time is now. Now. All you have to do is decide. Decide to surrender all expectations. Decide that change does not have to be a struggle. Just decide. Just decide. I feel like you're making it harder on ourselves than it has to be. Just decide. What else is on the expectations? Well then, 3 of Swords flying out there. If there is a form of rubber, okay, trying to force their expectations onto you, sending you the evil eye, trying to make it difficult for you to undergo these changes because they are reluctant to change themselves. They're burdened by the need to change themselves. If that's the case, they've been trying to hold you back. They're going to be very heartbroken indeed because you're healing here. There goes the 6 of Pentacles. There's another 6. You're healing here. Star card. You are healing this year. Collective from all previous heartache, heartbreak. The energy you have been putting out is going to be given unto you, returned unto you by the divine Holy Spirit. And there is nothing these people can do. They're going to be very heartbroken by it. They were unable to stop your transformation or stop the changes you were making, or they were unable to stop you from coming into balance here with the Temperance. Of course, they were unable to, because never fear when your ancestors, angels, and guides is here. Shit, that's the Temperance. That's the ancestors, angels, and guides. Yeah, they gonna be big mad. Look at how Jack landed like this. They big mad about it. They put forth a lot of energy into it. They're trying to stop you. For some of y'all, these people tried to poison you. It's a fire sign. I almost said water sign. It ain't hardly no water even out here. I almost said water sign. This is a fire sign. This is an Aries energy or a Sagittarius energy here. Huh? That's going to be very heartbroken when they figure out just what the fuck Spirit got in store for them. Y'all ancestors, angels, and guides are riding down on this person because all you were ever doing is trying to help this person heal or help bring things to balance for this person. And they've been actively doing things to try to hurt your feelings or to try to cause disturbances. Yeah, Magician card here with the Judgment on the bottom. Magician card here with the Judgment on the bottom. You are under judgment for that energy that you were throwing. You are under judgment for the energy you were putting out. The energy that everybody put out last year is the energy they gonna get back this year. And I don't know what the fuck they thought. But apparently y'all been investing y'all time, efforts, and energy into the wrong shit. If you don't like the shit you're getting back, stop putting out bullshit. Maybe 2022 is the year that the divine proves to you that you should take a leap of faith and try putting out some new fucking energy. Yeah, because all you getting is emotional dissatisfaction by carrying on all this fuck shit. All you getting is emotional dissatisfaction by sitting here stalking and watching what the fuck somebody else doing, snickering and laughing what the fuck somebody else doing. But what the Spirit say? But what are you doing? Well, what are you doing? Huh? You sitting here shape-shifting, hopping up in other motherfuckers' dreams or whatever like this, trying to spy on them and shit here. Come on, man, with the black magic underneath there, man. Shut the fuck up. Somebody doing black magic shape-shifting in the motherfuckers' dreams. That's the hang fucking man. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all. The divine said judgment. The divine said no more illusions, none of that shit. That's shit coming right to a stop. I don't know what the fuck you thought here. I don't know whose new love you thought you was stopping. Whatever. This person's healing. This person's healing. They will have new love. They've manifested it Rightfully fucking so. There is nothing you could do to come in and make this person juggle the new opportunities the divine has for them, and that's the fucking truth. Why? Because this person has prioritized himself, and that's the fucking truth. King of Swords energy. Some of y'all are dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini, Libran, a Sagittarius, or an Aries person. And that's on everything I fucking love here. Wheel of Fortune. Your ass is going to be nailed to the wall, sir or ma'am. You might want to plan on issuing your apologies now, sir or ma'am. Maybe the divine will show you some leniency. The spiritual course will show you some leniency, sir or ma'am, if you stop this fucking foolishness. Stop this foolishness you were doing against this divine being. That shit's not going to motherfucking work. Why are you mad they are self-sufficient and create and can do for them fucking selves? Why are you so fucking mad? Huh? The light has been shed on you and the light has been shed on this situation, and this person is self-sufficient and they know which way to go. They are following the light of their soul. They are following the divine Holy Spirit, and they will be much abundant, reap much abundance for doing so. And guess what the fuck you get? Fake ass family members, huh? Fake ass co-workers, fake ass friends, huh? Was trying to just hold on to you because they broke in despair and miserable and they see you destined for this 10 of Pentacles. Guess what the fuck you gonna get? You was trying to make them lose money. They was trying to make the divine being lose jobs. You was trying to make them lose shit. Now they're gonna inherit everything and you will have crumbs. You miserable bitch. You miserable bitch. They are protected from the spell work you've been doing. 7 of Wands. Their guides are fucking here. 6 of Needles. 6 of Swords. I know you worried and real anxious about that shit you were doing. I know you are. I know you real worried anxious about this bullshit your ass was on, about these mind games your ass was trying to play. 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I know you real mad. I know you real anxious, but that's a 5 and a 9. 5 and 9 is 5 and 9. That's 14, 5 again. Bitch, get your miserable ass on. Hmm? Hmm? Watch these people, collective. They gonna come in saying shit, trying to get in your head. Watch that shit. Protect your mind. Protect those thoughts. Third eye chakra meditations. They gonna come in saying all kind of bullshit. Walk away. Walk away. Go where you are celebrated, huh? Go where you are celebrated. The divine got some new shit for you. There are people out here that's willing to celebrate you. Go to where you are celebrated and surrender this past shit. Call judgment. Call justice. Call the divine in to issue justice on your behalf. This bullshit of the past, fuck the nostalgic memories. Call the divine in to do the shit for you, because fuck that shit. We're moving on. We got the strength to move on to do what it is we love to do. We got the strength to forge ahead to us new love. We deserve new love. What the fuck is you meaning? You see what I'm saying? And I don't know why they want to keep coming in here spamming my motherfucking chat. Like, ho, like something, ho, or get the fuck off my shit, because I ain't gonna do shit but keep reporting you motherfuckers. How many channels you got? They all gonna be gone tonight. Keep coming back here. Okay. High Priestess energy, though, with the Tower. Yeah, we's intuitive now. We knows what's up. We knows what's going on. Okay? There is no more coming in trying to utilize the divine beings, trying to make them your side piece, trying to put them in third party situations, thinking you can gain control. You will meet the fucking Tower. Keep doing that dream bullshit. Keep doing that shape shifting bullshit in the divine beings' dreams, and watch how crazy your motherfucking dreams get. You want to motherfucking play? You want to motherfucking play? Excuse me, sir? this is a spiritual message, and you asking about OnlyFans, you asking about the wrong type of shit. You must be the energies we are sitting up here motherfucking talking about. You must be the same motherfucking see, that's the devil in real time trying to sneak up Jacob's ladder, trying to interfere with the spiritual messages. Thank you for being a real life example with your motherfucking ass. Get your ass off my shit, and don't you never ever come back. Do you understand? Do you want to fucking stand? I need to know. Y'all are done. Y'all are done playing with fucking divine beings. You're done. You're done. Like, what the fuck? In real time. Yeah, you're done. You're done in real fucking time. The world fucking card. What don't you motherfuckers see about this shit yet? There ain't no amount of fucking distractions. There ain't no amount of motherfucking interference your ass can motherfucking run. Huh? It's over. Over. They want to come through and spam in the middle of my motherfucking message. Chariot Page of Pentacles. Yeah, bitch. Whatever. Y'all gonna get a lot of apologies from motherfuckers. Motherfuckers coming in, apologizing, trying to act like they ready to make shit right with you and I'm sorry and shit. Uh-huh. Don't entertain it. Or you might entertain it for a second or two. But guess what? Before you get to the 5th minute, they gonna been motherfucking revealed to you the truth of why they come there. You gonna see that it was just them trying to come in and say little shit to get back emotionally connected with you and shit. You're gonna see that shit. You're gonna see that they just coming in to try to fucking be deceptive. You're gonna see that they're just coming in to try to deceive you from moving forward. You're gonna see that. We're heading into divine union. Many of us are heading into marriages soon or commitments with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Many of us are destined for this. Now that we have mastered and tapped more into our higher self, now that we have grown or set a foundation there, many of us are aligning ourselves to divine union. Yes, indeed. But of course, every time the vines get ready to come in the fucking union, here go Oogie goddamn Boogie, the motherfucking devil trying to sneak up the motherfucking Jacob's ladder and shit, trying to do work and shit, send his minions in there to do work and shit, all in efforts to try to fucking interfere with the fucking spiritual messages that the divine is sending the divine star sees. They are going in, doing work, trying to block your third eye, trying to block your intuition, or trying to interfere with spiritual messages because they know that the divine is leading you to your true divine counterpart, and the more love there is, the less room the devil fucking got. When is the devil energy gonna realize that it's a wrap? The devil know he won't love too. I don't know why he bullshitting, but any fucking day now. That shit coming to a motherfucking end. That shit coming to a close. The divine beings are confident. We have seen too much. We've seen too much of our power. We've overcome too much of y'all's death spells and y'all's bullshit, y'all death spells and all this shit. We've overcome too much of that shit to motherfucking turn back now. It shit, every time the shit didn't work, all we did was gain more confidence in ourselves and our connection to the divine Holy Spirit. It ushered in more goddamn confidence in regards to this change or this death process, this transformation we got to do. Some of us is going through tests, but we're passing the test successfully here. Some of us are successfully coming out of these trials and tribulations that we have been going through here. Some of us is getting tapping back more into our heart space. Some of us is working more with our heart chakra, opening that heart chakra up, and that's exactly what you want to do. And all of these burdens and all of this shit, family members and mamas and babies, mamas, and all these motherfuckers want to try to come in and do is all in efforts to deceive you again. Because they know your worth now. They know that you're self sufficient and that you're heading right towards wish fulfillment here. Wish fulfillment, huh? And something stable, huh? And all of this faking like they're stable that they're doing is going to be null and motherfucking void. So they gonna come in, try to say some shit, pulling things behind the strings to get you in your head here because they mad you're truly happy and they're fucking not because they stuck in their head. That shit's over with. We've seen through this shit, okay? Three of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Three of Wands with the Nine of Wands, yo. We can see these conflicts and challenges coming. We can see the trials and the tribulations coming before they even get to us now. We can fucking see it coming now. There's nothing nobody else can do. They can do all they want. They can sit up there and hit moon rituals all night motherfucking long with all their might. They can sit out there and do that shit all as the night is motherfucking long. It will be null and void because you've already discovered who you are. You already tapped into your heart space. You've already gone within. You've already taken your time alone and everything like this. And every near-death experience only made you more and more psychic. It made you tap more and more into your emotions. You're mastering your emotions here. So you already know what the fuck is up. So they can sit there, think they're gonna play on your emotions, they're gonna come back in and run some motherfucking interference. They are breaking their own motherfucking hearts here with this bullshit. Breaking your own motherfucking hearts here, coming and do that bullshit. You gonna regret real soon. All this immature petty ass action your ass was coming in and take, you gonna regret it real soon when them chickens come home to motherfucking restart you. You gonna regret it real soon when you figure out it's a stale motherfucking mate and it's a no-go. You probably doing this shit on someone with a strong Leo or a strong Libran placement, bitch. And it's just not gonna motherfucking work. It's gonna be a stalemate. The energy is coming back to you. All energy that got put out is being returned to the sender. So if you didn't put out some good energy, if you didn't put out some abundant energy, if you didn't put out some happy energy, you just broke your own heart for 2022. Don't know what else to tell you. Shit, I went through the whole deck. Went through the whole deck for the non-believers. Hopefully they get the fucking memo. And it's my humble prayer that I was able to maybe assist some of you divine beings. Maybe y'all see how this correlates with you and that young slave boy Jean or John. I think he is going to be able to go and be released free tonight. I do believe he got the message and that he is going to be transitioning and moving on. And that is what we want for the divine beings to come back whole, for the divine to come back whole unto itself. No more trapped energy, no more trapped pockets of divine love. We need that thing to become as condensed as possible. The more so, the more powerful it will be, the more powerful we will be. And yeah. So hopefully this helps you guys to see that peace, love, supreme unto you all. Make sure that you smash the like button for me. Make sure that you guys watch all 3 messages. They were kind of loaded. Pull from them what you can or what makes sense for you in your journey. Leave me some comments down in the comment section. Let me know how this resonates with you all, or if you all are having similar experiences out there with these different downloads, energies coming to you, and you having a hard time deciphering what they mean. Um, Maybe I could put together a special kind of reading and efforts to help you guys with that kind of a thing, okay? Peace, love, supreme to you all. Take care, my viewers.